We got to talk
we got
about the
these.
Sam Darnold headline.
Oh,
Sam and Slam.
I mean, what do you expect from a 20?
Was it the New York Post?
Yeah, New York Post.
Sam Darnold gets drunk and
Hooks up.
hooks up with
girl.
Hooks up with girl.
No, I think it's a hot girl.
I'm
Is
one
it hot
of those
girl?
girls that take advantage of him. One of those aggressive women. Did you know he's not picking up women?
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
The Spread Show.
Week 13 is underway. Almost. It's almost Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Rob is on his way back from New York immediately as the Jets won last week. He flew out one way, and he's taking an Uber back right now. So he's halfway there.
Long way home.
I heard
Scenic route.
Rob was seen out the bounce with Sam Darnold in them.
Damn. Explains a lot.
The reports came in from.
Insider said.
Yep. So it was an interesting week for our teams. Some bad football.
Yeah,
The
I'd
Seahawks
rather
and
watch.
Cowboys not great.
Yeah.
It was-
Seahawks did what they had to do, so to speak.
Yeah, they
Wasn't
pulled
pretty.
pulled it out.
I do got to thank Coach Pete. Got the Cowboys a W against the Eagles. Got to give him that.
Yeah.
They tried to throw it away a couple times.
Oh,
Fumble
yeah.
it away. Whatever.
Every time.
I don't know how you want to say it.
Because Lord knows the Cowboys needed it with that shit show they showed.
Yeah, but it didn't matter. Carson Wentz can't complete a pass anymore.
Yeah, he's
I don't think
he's
it's
in
going to matter
trouble.
with their schedule ahead.
What?
They might not have to complete a pass versus the teams they're playing.
Shit, the Redskins playing tough.
What about your team, Rich?
We need a new coach.
Yeah, I mean that's not going to change.
You guys couldn't
The-
get Amari Cooper the ball? Gilmore's that good?
And the one time we did get it to him, they called tripping. It was great. I don't know. It was in the rain. Patriots defense they got 0 sacks, but somehow it doesn't matter because they run one defensive lineman and 8 DBs and linebackers. No, 8 DBs and 2 linebackers. But we wouldn't run the ball, and we just said fuck it. We're gonna try to pass on the best pass defense.
That also scares me going forward as far as the playoff go for the Cowboys. If you have to go to, say, Seattle, rain, cold,
Yeah.
Green Bay.
Shit, they know the formula to beat
Shit,
Seattle.
Thank God we're gonna
They
go.
played the
We're
same.
gonna have to go to Minnesota or to New Orleans. Don't gotta worry about it. Inside.
Yeah, it was interesting. I can't believe that both those teams played so shittily over 4 quarters.
Yeah.
Who,
Unbelievable.
Patriots, Cowboys?
No, just the Cowboys and Seahawks.
Yeah.
Because the Seahawks were
Defense played really good.
Yeah, the
I don't know if that
defense
was good defense by them or terrible offense by the...
Yeah, the defense didn't fuck anything up at
Ever
all.
since they have Diggs, it just looks okay.
Yeah.
Like, they don't get beat deep. They do everything you're used to seeing when you watch Seattle play.
And
The offense was
Flowers look, competent.
That's the other thing. He's like Brandon Browner. You can beat him all day underneath. I don't see why teams don't do that 10 to 15 times a game. But
Right.
because you get impatient. You gotta throw deep.
But that offense, it was the first time I think I texted you that I saw where the players performed worse than the coaching staff.
Yeah, that was bad.
It was really weird.
They put him in positions to succeed, and whether it be weird fumbles 2 times on a play by Chris Carson. DK Metcalf can't catch the ball.
That's the most basic skill you need.
I don't know. Maybe I'm,
And then, Russ, obviously with the wind, he misses that crazy little floater over to Hollister.
Oh yeah.
Just an off game.
Weird
You
game,
gotta
but
force it to
Can you
Hollister.
please get Josh Gordon the ball more, though?
yeah, if you can win those types of games though,
Yeah,
whatever.
that bodes well.
Let's check out how the rest of the league did. Obviously, Lamar Jackson is now being pushed as the best player in the NFL. Patrick Mahomes is nowhere to be seen.
That's the other thing. This is kind of the when you want your team playing best is around Thanksgiving going forward.
Yeah.
It's what they say.
Yeah, last week, underdogs, 7, 6, and 1.
Yeah.
So
pretty decent. I
You
didn't
guys
really
impressed
notice.
with Tannehill, huh?
Mm-hmm.
4-1.
Everyone's impressed with
4-1.
Tannehill.
You mean
and I'm
Derrick
not
Henry?
buying, brother.
Oh, I can't wait till he gets that 3-year, $60 million contract
He's
from
going
someone.
to. And then what's going to happen? What's going to happen week 2 of that season?
He's gonna be benched like Case Keenum.
No, he's not going to be benched. He's going to be injured.
Oh, well.
That's what's going to happen.
Do you draw anything from the Jets 34-3 thumping over the Raiders?
Jets on a win streak now.
I just think Darnold is finally slightly comfortable. I don't feel like he's like any better or worse than I thought he was. But maybe like after just being in and out of the lineup so much over the last year and a half, It's like, okay, he's finally getting the reps, and there is a couple talented people around him.
And they said that he went into Gase's office and was like, hey, I don't like this, this, and this. Like, I'm not comfortable doing this shit. I need this, this, and this.
Yeah.
And then now it's like he's getting dump offs. Look, it's for the tight end. And I was like,
I would have thought that would have been one of the day one things. What are you comfortable with? But
nope.
It's Gase.
You guys take anything away from Green Bay getting thumped by San Fran?
Yeah, they were pretenders. I think we said they were slight pretenders, especially on defense. And Rodgers hasn't done shit all year. Yeah. Besides like 2 games.
I know I think you guys talked about it last week, but between Phillip Rivers, Brady, Breeze, and Rodgers, and Big Ben being out, and Eli being benched, like those old guys got old real fast.
Shit, we'll take a look at some stats later. I want to see how that holds up.
The NFC playoff teams, other than Philly, Dallas, are pretty much set in stone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking like
Dallas would have to really collapse too to give up the East.
Yeah, Dallas.
Although I'm only giving Philly a shot. Like I said, they play the easiest schedule in the league going forward.
Right.
All Dallas has to do is win that Week 16 game, and they're in
against Philly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What it's going to come down to.
Yeah, it's going to be a big game.
But there's so many matchups I'm looking forward to in the NFC. Like the Vikings, Packers still have to play. The Niners, Saints still have to play. Niners, Seahawks still have to play.
Vikings, Seahawks.
I was like, all these top teams still got to play each other just to play each other again in a couple weeks after.
So New England can clinch this week in the AFC, which is, they're going to be in.
Yeah.
The Saints can clinch this week.
Saints can clinch the division.
Yeah. That's the division title with a win, or if they tie and Carolina loses or ties. San Fran can clinch a playoff berth with a win and a Rams loss or tie.
Yeah.
So.
That's good. I forget that they're 9. What are they? 9-1.
10-1.
10-1.
Yeah.
And Seattle gave the league the blueprint.
I just tired to tell
The Packers, that was just embarrassing. I don't know. It's really weird to see Aaron Rodgers just fall off a cliff.
Not be dynamic.
Yeah. He's just all done. He's just a normal guy.
Becoming less and less mobile, which made him special.
It's so weird.
He used to be able to throw from a lot of different arm angles.
Yeah.
We're not seeing a bunch of that anymore.
Yeah.
We're seeing a guy who's just really trying to stay healthy rather than worried about the next play. He's always kind of worried about getting hurt.
I was kind of thinking about it because they're talking about Phillip Rivers. I was like, shouldn't they just take a cycle and just take the 4-game suspension? What?
I don't. Yeah, I guess.
I just don't like. Why wouldn't you just take one cycle?
Taint your Hall of Fame career. I don't know.
True.
Start asking questions.
Tainted Super Bowl. Didn't hurt the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Who else would? Oh, the Lions lost to the Redskins.
Can we talk about Haskins real quick?
Oh my God!
He had 152 passing yards in a win, but he couldn't take the final kneel down because he was taking a selfie with the crowd.
Yep, it's my man. That's the way to play right there, kid.
Not at Ohio State no more.
The Bengals still absolutely terrible.
Refused to win, but they're going with Dalton now.
Yeah, Dalton's back. Bring him back.
Let's try to win.
Well, they have the 2-game cushion now, so they have to win at least one game.
Why?
They don't go 0-16 and be tied.
Yeah, it's true.
But they play tough, but then they lose. So they're tanking the right way. And they're playing nothing but people I've never heard of now.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my! Their defense, great. I was like, they have William Jackson III, Geno Atkins.
They're trying to get Dalton killed.
Well,
he's not going to be on the team.
Yeah, he's going
to get him out.
Brown's looking hot, huh?
Yeah, starting to creep up into the playoffs.
Tell you what,
who makes the playoffs? The Browns or the Jets?
That's.
We really
Browns are real. There's no one left. Do you trust the Raiders? You have to play the Chiefs twice.
More so than these teams, yeah, I do.
Damn.
Then the Titans have to play the Texans and Colts twice.
Yeah.
Last week we had a lot of unders, 9 unders. I wonder if that has to do with a little bit of weather rolling in.
It's getting cold.
Yeah. The unders are 91 and 84 this year.
Yeah. And isn't it on prime time the unders are like 90-some%?
Is it?
I
have no clue.
I believe at least on Thursday games are.
But one team that's getting over the total, at least, not really getting over on any other teams.
Ravens?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You want to talk about a preseason pick? Jameis to get the most yards and most picks.
Yeah. That's dynamicism.
Mm-hmm. He's either going to throw a pick six or he's going to throw a 70-yard touchdown.
Yeah,
They're a fun team to watch.
They are, because he's going to throw picks. It's going to be high scoring. He's going to throw the ball even more when he's down by 3 touchdowns. And the receivers are good.
Yeah, and Mike Evans gets so pissed when he's looking at the ball to him.
Oh, yeah.
I think Mike Evans is tired of him.
Yeah, Mike Evans
really
hates playing there.
Yeah, but that offense is explosive.
That's about all you can say. Explosive the other way, too, for some teams. This week we've got 3 Thursday games. None of them are good.
Yuck. All right, we're going to bury Zeluk
I'm excited
real quick.
for Buffalo, Dallas.
Yeah, Zeluk. We'll talk about it in just a second.
Nice knowing him.
I wanted to look at and just roll through some stats with you guys, because I wasn't shocked, but I was surprised at some of the stats that, as far as just regular league leaders, not advanced stuff. So I'm going to pull those up really quick. Even like the quarterbacks, I was like, what the hell? Some guys I'm just like, I feel like aren't having good seasons or actually slinging the shit out of the ball. It doesn't make any sense. Leading the league in yards. This one should be pretty easy. Rich.
For
passing yards.
That's Dak.
Yeah. I don't know. Am I just like weird here, or I think that's not normal?
Well, it shouldn't be when you have paying a running back that much, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's that good.
He had 460, 397, and then like 450 in 3 straight weeks. So
I just like that. Obviously, his reputation isn't like, hey, like to lead the league in passing. That's wild.
Yeah, and
he's at 3,400 yards, by the way. Right
yeah, it's insane.
Jameis is second at 3,300. I could see that. That makes sense, because that
should be higher,
and he may win it.
They should include interception return yards.
Who's third?
It's gonna be someone
at 3,169 yards.
Phillip Rivers?
Yes. Phillip Rivers is third?
Yeah,
I feel like he hasn't even really... I don't... It's weird.
300 yards every game and 4 picks.
It's true, and when you're driving 100 yards at the end of the game every week...
Well, yeah. What was his last game? 97 yards to go, no timeouts, 1:57 on the clock, and he scored a touchdown.
Yeah, so that one was surprising. He's still racking up the yards. Fourth, NFC quarterback, 2,995 yards.
Russ? I don't know. Russ doesn't have that much from last week, huh?
It is not Russ. Russ is not the top 5.
Damn.
Younger quarterback.
No, it can't be Jimmy G.
Not super young, but...
Goff?
Jared Goff is fourth in the league in passing yards. Very surprising to me. I don't know.
How does he have that many passing yards? He threw 0 touchdowns in November.
It's not about the touchdowns, brother. He's getting the yardage. Fuck. So they're moving the ball-ish, kind of, at times. And fifth, AFC quarterback.
Mahomes been hurt.
Nope. Yeah, not Mahomes.
Not Lamar.
No.
Deshaun?
Nope. Older.
Who's old in there? Rivers. Big Ben's out.
Brady,
2,900 yards is fifth in passing yards this year.
It's interesting because he's had like 300-yard games.
Yeah, right? It's really weird. Didn't think about that.
Seamus pat him against the Jets and the Dolphins.
Number 1 in rushing is obviously McCaffrey at 1,123 yards. Second, AFC. Not a great team.
I was going to say Dalvin Cook. Oh, it's going to be
Dalvin
Henry.
Cook's third at 1,017. Derrick Henry's fourth. The second place guy is...
Oh, Chubb.
Yeah, Nick Chubb.
That's like
we always think, like, give him the ball more. I want to see his, like, yards per carry, because he probably should. I mean...
5, I'm guessing?
I'll look that up.
He's basically 6 yards behind McCaffrey. And, I mean, very underrated season. Yeah, Derrick Henry, and then Josh Jacobs is fifth, which isn't too surprising, but good to see his ass up there. Yeah, Michael Thomas leads the league in receiving yards. Can anyone guess how many yards he has right now?
He probably has like 1,300.
1,200 already.
He has, was it 8 straight 100-yard game or 5 straight 100-yard games? And
that's crazy, man.
And he was doing it with Teddy Two Gloves.
Yeah.
And Drew Brees, who's falling off the cliff.
Second and third. Drew Brees had like 340 yards last week.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He only missed like 5 passes.
Oh, shit, didn't seem like it.
Second and third, both over 1,000 yards.
Oh, it has to be...
Jacobs?
No, it has to be the guys from Bucks.
Yeah.
Jameis has 3.
Godwin and Mike Evans are second and third in receiving.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
How many? They both have 1,000.
They both have over 1,000 yards already.
Wow.
Fourth, this one was actually surprising to me. Veteran receiver in the NFC, 950 yards. I halfway didn't know his ass was playing, to be honest with you.
Fitz?
Nope.
No.
Not that old though.
Devontae Adams?
No. This is a superstar in the NFC.
Has to be Cooper then.
No.
Marvin Jones? No, not Marvin Jones. The other one, Galladay.
Julio. Julio's fourth with 950 yards. And then DJ Moore ends it at 905. So
Wait, Julio has 950?
Julio is 950.
When?
I don't know, brother.
That's fucking crazy.
Tackles, Jordan Hicks from Arizona has 110 already. Bobby Wagner's in there, third, 103. Jalen Smith, 98. Surprised when people are just all over Dallas. And not, I don't really see shit from Dallas's defense. I thought Jalen would be up there like 120, having to make every play.
Patriots' longest drive was 47 yards.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, that defense I thought was fine last year.
And they still couldn't. That's fucking pathetic. But I'm talking about back to Nick Chubb real quick before you go on your next one. He's averaging 5
a carry.
5 a carry and 7 touchdowns.
Damn. Give him more.
Yeah, he only has 200 carries on the year.
Yeah, give him more.
Give him 400.
Sure. Double his carries immediately. Sacks. This one's pretty easy, but it's actually tied between
Bosa and.
Hell no.
It's not Barrett?
Bosa's not even top 5.
I'm talking about Nick Bosa.
Neither Bosa.
Oh, damn. Is it Shaq Barrett?
Yep, Shaq Barrett got off to that early start.
He had this 4 and 1.
He's tied, though. It's 12.5, and he's tied.
12.5?
Yeah.
Not clowning.
Nope, this is NFC. Bad team. 12.5 sacks.
Damn, hold on. Let me check. Let me look at the roster.
No,
I'm just looking at the teams. Bad teams.
It's Chandler Jones.
He has 12.5?
12.5 sacks out of Arizona. Crazy.
Win.
Third. 11.5. AFC North.
Oh, that's me, TJ Watt.
TJ, yes, is third.
I'm so glad Dallas took Taco over him.
Preston Smith and Eric Armstead rounded out at 10 and 10.5.
Wait, Eric Armstead has 10?
Yeah.
Oh, if I had to bet money, he's probably in a contract year.
Interceptions, obviously Minka's up there.
Gilmore
has 4. Minka is tied with 5 with one other player from the AFC.
I was going to say the guy from AFC. Who has 5 picks in the AFC?
It's Minka and one other player.
It's a tough games.
You named one already, Rich.
Gilmore.
Kind of. Yep.
Oh, so it's McCourty.
Yeah. Devin McCourty has 5. Gilmore has 4.
I was going to say, if you had to tell me which McCourty it was, I wouldn't be able to tell you which one.
Quarterbacks being so advanced, though, you're rarely seeing these picks now.
Yeah.
No more 10, 11 pick years.
Quentin Dunbar for Washington has 4. And Janoris Jenkins out of New York with the Giants, 4 as well.
Pick on bad corners a lot. That's what happens.
So, I don't know. I just found that interesting. There was a lot of guys in there that I just really didn't expect to see so far.
Yeah. The one thing, talking about not expecting something to see, when Griffin picked up that ball with one hand.
Griffin almost got the scoop and score. Yeah. That was a badass play. Yeah, I'm glad he gets involved, and it's just like you're gonna rush the passer immediately. But
he's not dropping back anymore.
Yeah, he did drop back once in that game, and I was like, oh god, it's over. But yeah, let him just run straight to the quarterback. That's fine by me.
Yeah, I'm just glad he's still in the league.
I'm amazed that we talk about Dallas a lot and the up and down with Kellen Moore. I think the national media is kind of like. They started off with oh, this Kellen Moore guy is great. Look what he's doing. And then it fell off when Dallas started sucking.
Yeah. Well, it just sucks.
But they have the best offense in the league.
Yeah, even by DVOA, that's the best offense.
That's crazy.
It just sucks because when you play the bad teams, he's going 3 wide. He's splitting Witten out or playing Jarwin. And if he doesn't have Witten on the field, he puts another running back. And he's just letting, sling and call the plays at the line.
Yeah.
But then we play the Patriots, Saints, Packers, the good teams. It goes the conservative, double tight ends, let's run the ball, and then let's throw it on third down.
That's really weird.
Gets
It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
It gets really frustrating. And then they asked Jason Garrett, hey, did you talk to Kellen Moore about going for it when it was on 4th and 6 when we were driving, but instead we kicked the field goal?
Yeah.
And he's like, no. He's like, we don't talk about that kind of stuff. We just kicked the field goal. I was like, I'm pretty sure the Ravens were up 29 and went for it on 4th and 4 because they got an offsides penalty. It was 4th and 9. They were going to punt it, and then they got offside penalty. It was 4th and 4. They were up 29.
Yeah.
And they put the offense back on the field, and they scored a touchdown.
Harbaugh, I mean, he has people around him that understand that stuff.
Because the GM is straight analytics, and that's fucking,
Yeah, it's rough. I mean, when you have a really good offense, you should probably be going for it a lot. Yeah. A shit ton.
All the time.
Let's hop into this week. All right, so first game of the week. Where
just
the fuck
amazing.
is my shit?
What a game to wake up to.
Wake up to mimosas.
What time are we looking at, Ant?
Cobwebs out our eyes, 9:30 a.m.
And I'm going to wake up and Rich will have already sent 5 texts. Yeah. And I'm going to be excited about it. It's just going to say Trubisky, and then it's going to say Driscoll with 3 exclamation points.
And then Patricia grabbed the pencil off of his ear.
Depending on where you're at, you're starting to smell the food being made. Maybe turkey.
Yeah, something.
Stuffing, something's getting made.
There's what are the gimmicks called where you pull the thing and it mashes the potatoes for you?
Oh,
those things are going. Yep.
Something's happening.
Yeah. Someone's passing around, some sausage or something.
I guess on the East Coast, some people are eating an early lunch.
God damn, that's too early.
Too early.
Yeah. I'm thinking you got to be, anywhere from like 3 to 7 is good.
Well, Cowboys always play at 1:30, so we can't eat till at least 5:30.
That's fair. That's a good tradition to keep. We're looking at Chicago at Detroit. Chicago's -3 here. Did anyone find that kind of weird at all?
It's literally
Chicago -3.
Mitch, Maserati, Trubisky versus Jeff Driscoll.
Yeah.
I'd rather not watch this game.
For sure.
It'll be a fun one.
If it's -3, I guess all because we still think, hey, Chicago's defense is so good that it doesn't,
Khalil Mack got his first sack in 6 weeks.
And Detroit has been completely just dying off.
Unpredictable as well.
As a franchise.
I almost feel bad for Patricia. He's getting canned at the end of the year.
Why would you feel bad for him? They tried to trade all of their players when they were winning games. They traded
their good players when they were like 3-4 or 3-1 or some weird shit. Like Quadre Diggs.
Yeah.
Apparently, dude's really damn good.
Yeah, he is. I don't know.
And well respected in the locker room.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Is like when you do that to your locker room, literally a fifth. You're telling them we're going to get worse.
It's a late 5th too.
Yeah, it makes no
sense. We're going to get worse.
Doesn't make sense.
We don't believe in ourselves.
Well, Detroit sucks, man. Like that, I know I don't want to.
Why would you not take the Bears here?
Yeah, there's really no reason.
Just in hoping that their defense can give them a 6-point cushion.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going Bears here. I just think they're.
You're just taking this is the
3 points, and they have the better defense. Both offenses suck.
Rob is taking Chicago as well. Man, I don't know. What do you got, Rich? Can you decide on something here? Because
yeah,
too easy.
It is. It's too easy.
Wait, it's Thursday night or Thursday game, and the home teams always win on Thursday.
Yeah, but it's Thanksgiving.
What?
I'm pretty sure the Lions suck on Thanksgiving.
And,
right?
We've been talking about the NFC's pretty much determined, but this is go home.
Yeah.
The Lions have already gone home. Like they don't want to make the playoffs.
Yeah. And Stafford's trying to come back with his broken back, and the team keeps telling him no.
That's a good move by the team.
Go ahead and get yourself a top 10 pick.
I'm gonna go with the Lions here. Give me the home dog.
And 3?
Yeah.
Are we looking at 81% of the money on Chicago?
Yeah, when I checked, it was
makes sense.
81%.
You're telling me that not only I can see if it was a pick 'em.
Well, it opened at Lions -1.5, and it's been bet all the way to Chicago -3.
Yeah. Okay.
3?
It opened at Lions.
They're gonna win by more than a field goal.
Have you seen Trubisky? Have you seen he had 130 passing yards. 130.
I'm looking at the other side.
Yeah, Jeff Driscoll looked really bad last week. They tried to bring in.
You know who's looking good?
Who they try to bring in? Josh Jackson.
Oh yeah, Josh.
From the XFL.
Yeah, and the XFL.
That's never a good sign.
The XFL declined
the
invitation.
I'm taking Detroit. I'm just gonna go fade the public.
And then our guest picker this week, since Z-Luck lost is the Buccaneers fan.
R.I.P. to Z-Luck's career here. That Hall of Fame. Seriously.
First ballot.
One of the greatest weeks of all time.
I almost thought we had to give him an extra week just because of that.
We almost replaced Rob with him.
Yeah.
I mean, and we got to go over the scores before we introduce the new celeb. We got to go over the scores.
For last week? Oh, yeah.
Good week.
Do you have them pulled up at all?
Yeah, I got them.
Okay. Because I tried to bounce back. I couldn't let Z-Luck come in and smoke our ass.
So in last place, we have Rob at 2-12.
That was incredible.
Yeah, that's so hard to not pick any games.
It's really hard to pull that one off.
Anthony came in at 4-10.
Damn.
Z-Luck, our celeb picker, who only had one loss the week before, came back to earth at 6-8.
Yeah, that's pretty solid still.
I went 9-5.
That's a great week.
Yeah. Well, once again, I was in the morning. What was I 8-2.
Yeah.
And then I lost 3 of the last 4, like always.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how to pick afternoon or Sunday night games. It sucks. And then Bram, an impressive 11-3.
I mean,
really picked it up after that.
It was my week.
Said he would.
Yeah, I had to lock in. I took some time off of work to go over stats and stuff. Yeah. So.
And for the second time in the last 2 years, I'm not in first place again.
Yep.
Bram has a 2-game lead on me.
Yeah.
Not looking
and
good.
With these extra games, no bye week this week, you're in trouble.
Now there's 16 games going on this week.
Yeah. So who do we got? We got a new celeb.
The Buccaneers fan called in a couple weeks ago. Super excited right before the Saints game. I don't remember who they beat. And then, of course, Bucks got another big win, so he's all back on board.
All right.
And they're throwing the Vita Vea out there. Man.
Seriously.
He might be their third best receiver.
Picker?
Ocho.
Oh, nice.
All right. Well, I'm excited. I really liked the Bucks stuff from the call. Yeah. That was great. So I was all in on the Bucks after that. Have we ever discussed the review that we got on iTunes?
Wait, yes.
I
thought I talked about it in the group message.
We need to talk about this on the pod.
Yeah.
Let me go on here.
Have you seen it? It's on.
Hold on. Let me get in here.
I didn't know which one you're talking about. It's hilarious.
Everyone, please, like I said, go go onto iTunes and Spotify. Give us that 5-star review. We're at 42 ratings, all 5 stars. But one from September 11th, 2019 just says bruh with multiple H's and an exclamation point. It was 5 stars, but they said, I believed in your Tampa hype with 2 crying emojis. Evans gave me 2 points and lost my first matchup.
Oh, no. Wow.
I'm sorry, man. That was our fault.
Yeah, but hey, Evans is third in receiving now.
Seriously, you just gotta believe. It's trust the process.
Yep.
What does Ocho have for this game?
He went Lions +3.
Nice. That's what I like to see. So Rob Chicago, Rich Detroit, Ocho Detroit, Ant Chicago.
Yeah.
And I'm going Detroit. Perfect. Buffalo at Dallas. Dallas is -6.5.
This game, neither team has beat a team with a winning record.
Oh my God, is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Buffalo's 6 of their 8 wins are against the bottom 5 teams.
Why is Dallas getting so much respect?
I have no clue.
Struggle against good defenses.
Yeah, seriously. And Buffalo's defense, I don't know. That's what I was worried about. Is they really show up versus bad quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But Dak's good now.
Yeah,
Any chance that the Cowboys internally combust because of all the issues with Garrett?
No, they really like Garrett. It's really weird.
No, I'm saying the team and
no, the team the players like Garrett.
Oh, weird.
I know, that's why I don't like all of them. Jordan
so you're telling me they're gonna show up basically for Garrett?
They do this every year. It's fucking stupid.
Damn, I was saying that line is way too high, but I'm gonna take it. Then I'm taking Dallas.
Yeah, Vegas always knows.
Give me Buffalo.
Josh Allen also been playing well, and I have to apologize for saying he was going to be out of the league in 6 games.
I can't decide who's a better running back, Lamar or Josh Allen.
What do we got with the celeb bit?
Celebrity pick went Dallas. He picked Dallas -6.5.
Okay. Rich?
It's Thursday. It's Thanksgiving. We always do well on Thanksgiving, I think. Last year we blew out the Redskins. Year before we blew out the Redskins. Man, we should just play the Redskins on Thanksgiving. I'll go with Dallas. They have to win this one.
Rob went Buffalo.
Of course, they're fucking mark all these picks against Dallas now.
New Orleans, Atlanta. New Orleans is -7 here. Atlanta's streak is officially over.
Yeah.
It's done. We're back to being Atlanta.
They look
why
bad.
Is it higher?
I don't know,
Because
man.
Atlanta just beat them last week. Literally, Atlanta just beat them.
But we keep talking about must. Like, Saints have to keep pace in that NFC.
I never play into those. I've seen too many bookies say that they're like, or odds makers say like,
The must-haves?
The must wins are when we make the most money. But in this case, I think New Orleans wants to lock everything up as soon as possible, and Atlanta sucks. So if you look at it, this isn't like a must win against a good team. It's a must win, not a must, but a pretty crucial win, and you get an opportunity to play Atlanta.
Yeah.
So.
And after everything I just said, I think I'm going to have to go Atlanta.
Why is that?
They're getting 7 at home. A team that's, they got their ass whooped last week, but they're responding at least to Quinn. It's a primetime game of sorts.
Yeah.
I don't know, a game they might get up for. Julio plays well versus New Orleans. 7 points is a lot at home.
And I will give the Falcons fans this. Chick-fil-A will be open.
Ooh, are they? It's Thanksgiving. I don't know,
Oh,
brother.
man.
They might be serving turkey sandwiches.
Oh, my
Ooh.
God.
Put
Jeez.
people to sleep.
Turk fillet.
Turk-filet.
Melatonin, right?
Yeah. So you're telling me the crowd is going to be quiet. That's
Yeah.
what you're telling
Might not
me.
be buzzing.
So, wait, I wanted to look at that Drew Brees game, Rich, because you tried to bury his ass last, 20
there's no way.
ago.
He had 40 completions for 300 yards. There's no way he had 300 yards.
Well, I mean, he was slinging it around. Remember, that was a tough game. Last week, I said that Kyle Allen was going to bounce back. He did. 3 touchdowns, 256 yards. Breeze, 30 for 39, 311 yards.
30 for 30.
3 touchdowns.
Damn, he was throwing 10 yards a
Amazing.
pop.
Yeah. Insane. So don't
Really
bury his ass
efficient.
just yet.
I guess it just didn't really feel like it.
What's going on with Kamara? Is he
I don't
playing?
know if he's injured, coming back from injury. I don't know what's going on with that.
Your
guy.
man Latavius Ant, 7 carries, 64 yards, 1 touchdown.
Yeah,
just
Latavius
produces.
fucking. It's so terrible. I have Kamara in fantasy. No one wants to hear it, but they get to the 1 yard line and they just put Latavius in.
Yeah.
Pisses me off.
I don't know, man. They've scored 34-34, 9 against the Falcons, and then 31-36. Like, this team, that's really weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's a divisional thing,
Yeah. And
so I'll take Atlanta.
5 straight that Michael Thomas has 8 catches and 100 yards.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Insane.
ridiculous.
Celeb going...
He likes the dog. He takes another dog here, and he went to Falcons.
Okay. Rich?
And I'm going to go with who that nation and the Saints are going to win.
The Saints, okay. Rob went New Orleans. And you're sticking with Atlanta?
Yep.
Okay. The New York Jets at Cincinnati.
Ooh.
The Jets are -3.5 going to Cincinnati. Any literal or figurative hangovers here from the Jets?
I'm all aboard the Jets train.
Yeah?
They're going to be 7-7. Like I've been telling Rob, they're going to be 7-7 going into Week 16 against Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the Jets to make it in the playoffs. I'm going to go... I like what Darnold's doing. I think he's found a little bit of a rhythm. Yeah. All they have to do is just play average football, and they can win this game.
Can't we just call him Slam and Sam from now on?
Slam and Sammy. I'm going Jets. Yeah. And the half is what really pisses me off here because I could see them winning 13-10.
That's why I'm going Bengals here.
Okay.
They're getting Dalton back. Home game. Like I said, they don't even have to win. Just lose by 3. Yeah. I don't know.
And all the Jets people, all the insiders are saying that all of a sudden the players are starting to rally around Darnold. And I was like, that's kind of cool. Like,
why
it sucks that he
this long?
Well, he had mono, so they want to be around him.
Mono,
and shit.
injuries.
Yeah.
Are we due for an injury this game? I don't know. We'll see. Dalton is 2,200 yards, 9 touchdowns, 8 picks.
Yeah, Dalton's back.
I think that people are looking at that and thinking that's a good thing. I'm going to say it's a bad thing.
It doesn't look good.
Yeah.
1,900 yards and 3 more touchdowns and picks.
Yeah.
550 yards from Le'Veon this year.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, Le'Veon hasn't had a game over 70 rushing yards.
Surprise, surprise.
He's getting a lot of dump offs though. So
yeah.
Eacham questionable. Dale Roberts questionable. 2 linemen look like they're not going to play.
They just lost one for the year, right? A lineman.
Yeah.
Brother, this team scored 34 3 games in a row.
Mm-hmm. Explosive on offense.
And that's against bad teams.
Yeah.
And the Bengals are a bad team. I can guarantee you that. The Bengals have scored 17, 10, 13, 10, and 10. So
Bengals averaging 50 more yards a game than the Jets.
that's because they got to throw it a lot, being down a lot.
How many more points are they averaging?
They're averaging 3 less points.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, because how did that offense play against Seattle in week
It
1?
was week 1.
Week 1, brother, doesn't
New head
count.
coach. It was really gimmicked up.
Let me get...
Now, let's not forget, these wins are against Washington, New York, and they just beat Oakland, which was a good win. But they had lost to Miami and Jacksonville by double digits.
But the other big win was against
Miami
the Cowboys.
and Jacksonville.
They beat the Cowboys, though.
Cowboys now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Jets. I'm riding the wave.
Yeah.
Ant's going Cincy.
Celeb's going Jets, too. He's
Nice.
Believer in the hype.
Okay. Rich.
I'm all aboard the Darnold Express.
Nice.
Slamming Sam.
So was someone else on Sunday night, brother.
Yeah.
Rob went Jets, of course.
Yeah.
He's back in.
Yeah.
He was texting during the game.
Yeah.
On multiple group chats he was texting. And he's lucky because your brother was pissed.
Oh, yeah.
He was hot as a damn hornet the other day. I don't remember what it was about.
He doesn't like talking about the Jets anymore.
Who's great?
Yeah.
Oh, no. He was pissed at Rob.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, probably because Rob was out. Rob was only focused on basketball.
He said, when the Jets win Sunday, I want that no good, low down, sorry some bitch Rob fired live on air on the next pod for picking the Ravens.
Back.
Yeah. He said he may just show up and beat his ass on air.
That's amazing content.
Damn, we got robbed on that one. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's it for the Jets.
And
I really wanted to sit here and talk Jets for a couple hours.
And I do like when the Jets are winning. Scrate's happy. Rob's excited. Bill Simmons is mad.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's really better for everyone when the Jets are winning. Not enough. Like, they can't win too much.
Yeah,
just
they
like middle
can
of the
go
road.
like 6-10, 5-11.
Yeah, that's perfect. Tennessee at Indianapolis.
Don't care.
Is Ryan Tannehill?
This is their 6th game of the season they're playing.
And it's
each
not.
other.
It's not on Thursday night, so thank you.
Indy's minus 2.5 here, not getting the full respect because the Tannehill hard-on has arrived.
Mm-hmm.
I am telling everyone right now, Tennessee, Mariota's gone, right?
Yeah.
They are going to sign Tannehill to a multi-year contract,
No way.
and
There's
he
no way.
will be injured
Yeah.
immediately.
He's gonna get $22 million a year
no
minimum. Book it.
No way.
Do
There's
not
0%
give this
chance.
man the contract.
Wait, can we put this to our what are those?
0% chance.
Our book it, or what is like our
Our
predictions?
yes. Let me
Tannehill
throw it
will
on
get
there.
more than 22 million. You said multi-year. I said more than 22 million a year.
Okay, he's gonna get a multi-year, $22 million per year contract.
3 year 66, and
Yeah, I'm telling you,
It's
this
gonna be like-
is what's gonna happen.
it's gonna be like 45 guaranteed. It's gonna be great.
Okay, let's see. This is me and you, right, Rich? So,
Yeah.
Give me the Colts here, by the way. I don't care why this isn't a 3-point line. This is usually a field goal game at home.
Tannehill, $20 million plus, multi-year. I really think the Titans are just fucking jacked right now. We're gonna get this guy. We're gonna get him in for $22 million.
It's just they can't.
That's a steal.
Oh man, they're fucked. Who did you want, Ant? Sorry. I'm going Indy. Okay. I'm going Indy. I don't like the hype around Tennessee right now.
I
It's
thought you
too
liked
much.
Derrick Henry.
I love Derrick
I
Henry.
like him I don't like him. I don't know why they're getting half a point.
You saw he ran the third fastest.
They're both 6
time of
and
the
5.
league.
They're both from week to week. You don't know what you're going to get.
Speaking
from
of Derrick Henry, Bo Scarborough, where's he at? 'Cause
Lions.
He had a year.
He's-
Oh, yeah.
he's
He had a
Finally
nice,
found a home.
The last 2 games is getting 80 yards a game.
that's badass. I saw the stat. I just didn't remember
yeah.
where.
I just like his name, Bo Knows.
Well,
Well, even though I
cool.
know
We
it's
got
for
2
Bo.
for Indy. Celeb.
Titans.
Okay.
He's
nice.
riding the
Some variance.
Yeah,
Rich.
he takes Derrick Henry in fantasy all the time, so that's
there
probably
you
why. And Andrew Luck always covers. Gives me the Colts.
Someone's gonna listen to this episode for the first time and be like, "What the fuck?" This guy. Rob goes Indy. This one, Philly at Miami. We got 2 bad teams. Bad team alert, both ways.
Which quarterback would you rather have?
Shit, I'll take Fitzmagic.
This is a line I really don't get.
No,
And it's
Really
in
don't.
Miami.
-9.
A 9-point favorite.
Yeah,
Did Philly even score 9 this last game?
Boy.
yeah. I don't think that I've seen a worse team as far as execution than Philly last week.
And just effort.
Yeah.
On the penny touchdown, I think it was Ronald Darby who just ran 50 yards to get pushed off.
Yeah. And then you had their pass rush, which I believe, they got a few sacks, but should have overwhelmed that line when you think of like who they have.
Yeah.
It was really weird.
This is somehow going to be a tight game going into the fourth. I think Philly wins, but I think Miami covers. 9 is ridiculous.
Yeah. Just after watching that, I can't take Philly. Sorry. I'll go Miami. Ant's going Miami.
Lynch, Jeffrey, Lane Johnson, Jordan Howard, and Aguilar are all questionable.
Yeah. Not great.
Yeah, and they just cut Jordan Matthews, so they have 3 healthy wide receivers.
Who do you got, Rich?
Talking all the shit about the Eagles, but I think they're going to win. They'll win big this one.
Okay.
Celeb went the Eagles. He just said Dolphins they're just terrible, he said.
Fair. Miami for Rob. I asked you about Wentz and how you feel because he's in your division and what it's going to be like going forward. How many more years does he have? 2, 3 on a contract?
His contract kicks in next year.
It's not that bad though.
No, yeah. Somehow he got hosed on his.
Yeah,
that's about right now.
Yeah, it's not like
his cap hits
crippling.
Yeah, his cap hits are only like 27. Well, it's still a lot of money, but you look at Goff's, who's just 36.
Right.
So just the structure, the Eagles, the structure of the contract was great.
Yeah. No, they did it.
It was great. Now it's just good.
Yeah. Yes. Correct.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter because Dak's gonna go get $40 million a year.
Green Bay at the New York Giants.
Woo. I just want to ask Ant how his boy Barkley's doing.
Oh no.
What, have you seen that team?
Oh no! Best running back of all time. Best running back ever. This man's getting 13 carries for 1 yard.
The only thing we said is that he'd have 4 yards than Guy.
They have the same amount of yards this year now.
Ooh, shit.
I just feel bad for him. He's really talented. I just hate that he went to the Giants.
Yeah,
because I hate the Giants.
Yeah.
But he's really, really good, and that team. If Daniel Jones didn't have that Bucks game where he had like the 500 yards and 5 touchdowns, he's averaging like 175 yards.
He had averaged 5 a carry and 1,300 last year.
Yeah, I know, but I just feel bad for him.
I don't.
What? Dude, all that talent he's being
Rich,
wasted.
I refuse to let you belittle Daniel Jones in front of me right now.
2,100 yards and 17 touchdowns.
He had 500 against the Bucks.
Has 1 less touchdown than Aaron Rodgers this year.
Yeah.
Brother, he threw last week he played Chicago, that vaunted Chicago defense, 2 touchdowns, no picks.
How many yards?
150.
Shit.
What week before? 308, 4 touchdowns
Redskins
versus the Jets.
I can play.
Week before that, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, and then before that, 4 touchdowns, no picks.
He can play.
I'm just telling you, the guy's throwing touchdowns.
No options at receiver.
Seriously.
He has Golden Tate, Sterling Shepard
at receiver.
Shouldn't Saquon Barkley at least open up something for him?
Can we stop saying Sterling Shepard like he's good?
Yeah,
he's his first game.
We're on the bubble of being a third receiver for 5 years.
Well, good thing they signed to a 4-year, $30 million deal.
So you're giving me Daniel Jones plus 6.5 again at home versus a bad Green Bay team that is weird.
Yeah, that's why I do like Green Bay here. A front-running team versus a bad team.
Yeah.
Rodgers will give you the discount double check.
He will.
They'll be up by 20.
That's what he needs to get back to doing.
I'm absolutely taking the Giants. They just keep covering games. Last week they didn't look like they were going to cover. They pull it out versus the Bears. Daniel Jones might have 3 touchdowns, and somehow those cover. I'll take it. 6.5.
Packers have like 4 defensive backs that they took in the first round, and all of them suck.
Nah, Savage is bad.
I like Jair, but I guess they're just picking on Kevin King, and I guess Savage is hurt now. So
yeah,
and I don't know who the other safety that they took.
You took Green Bay yet?
Yeah.
All right, what do we got for the celeb pick?
Celeb pick. He's going the Giants.
New York Giants. Rich.
I'm going Packers. I think Aaron Jones is going to have 150 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Okay. That's fair. Cleveland at Pittsburgh. Cleveland's -2. It's the
revenge game.
The revenge game for possibly racist Mason Rudolph.
But Rudolph just got benched.
Yes, for Duck, who
Duck.
Also may possibly be racist.
That's what I heard.
According to some tweets.
Yeah, they all win.
That Myles Garrett thing, like, we need to tack on, 6 more games for that shit? For him just making up.
Well,
I need a 30 for 30 on it.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, we have mics. There's a way to tell.
The NFL said there was no mics during that play. so they couldn't get audio.
It's like the Jeffrey Epstein jail cell cameras. Yeah, that's funny. Cleveland on a roll a little bit. Nick Chubb is way good. Kitchens said that I believe the quote was, "No excuse, but for everyone to do their job this week," or something along those lines.
But you know what's happened the last 2 weeks when they got on a little win streak? Jarvis is getting 10 catches a game.
Yeah.
Stop trying to give it to OBJ.
Yeah. Or they just hit Jarvis like 8 times in a row and then OBJ's open for a big one. It's like, oh, this works.
Jarvis does have 840 yards this year.
Yeah, I think this last game he had like 10 catches for 80 yards and 2 touchdowns.
He should be murdering underneath.
Yeah.
Like, everything he does should be
Joku comes back this week.
Yeah.
So,
nice. That's good.
He's athletic. OBJ, just let him run deep. Let Jarvis be everything in the middle, and then hand the ball off to Chubb.
That's all. They don't even have to worry about the pass game.
I don't like talking about him because he has explosive hands, but Kareem Hunt did get in the end zone.
What? He did?
Yeah.
I said, I've forgotten that he's been back.
He got like 10 touches, and he had a pretty good yardage, like 50 yards maybe.
Damn. I'm still buying in. Give me Cleveland here. I don't know why this isn't a field goal.
Look, Duck ain't saving you.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Cleveland. They're the second hottest team behind the Ravens in the league.
Sure. I'll take Cleveland.
Yeah, in their next 4 games, who do they have? Remember, it was Steelers, Bengals, Jets, Bengals, I think.
Baker is going to be talking that shit after this game.
Yeah, yeah.
What do we got for the celeb? All of us are going Cleveland. I don't care.
He went Cleveland too.
Okay. Cool. Whatever.
Who did Rob go with?
Cleveland.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Complete and total lock right here.
Team lock. So if you guys are betting, bet the Steelers.
Yes,
we haven't hit a team lock in all year.
Yep. Washington at Carolina. Carolina's -10. That's a lot of points for a backup quarterback and kind of an okay team. But the Redskins, even when they win, are losing somehow with Dwayne Haskins.
And this one opened at, sorry, I haven't been giving you guys the percentages.
Yeah.
This one opened at 9, and it got bet up to 10. And 68% of the money is on Carolina.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. They're looking at a really bad team in Washington. And I think that Vegas has been a little too conservative at times with these bad teams. It should be 13, 14-point spreads like we saw at the beginning of the year. So I'm going to go ahead and take Carolina and let them just sit on 10 points.
I'm going to take Washington here, and I think we get over a 100-yard game from Terry McLaurin.
Love Terry.
They might not win, but I think they cover.
Okay.
Celeb went Carolina.
Okay. Rich?
Oh, give me I'll go with the Deadskins to cover the 10. 10's a lot. They'll get garbage time touchdown. They'll be down like 14.
Yeah, 16. Definitely a lot of points. I just think Carolina's a decent team.
Yeah, you said a lot of points. The over-under's at 40.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And 68% of the money, or 57% of the money is on under.
Okay. Tampa Bay at Jacksonville.
Oh, man, if Minshew was in this game,
seriously,
it would be on the big screen.
They fucked up. Jacksonville -1 in this one at home. Leonard Fournette, a decent game. Nothing special.
He's up almost 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
He does have 200 carries, though.
24 carries, 97 yards, 2 touchdowns last week. Nick Foles, 32 for 48, 272 yards, no touchdowns.
Yeah.
Ronnie Harrison, Calais Campbell, Miles Jack, Josh Allen, all questionable.
Yeah.
About half their damn defense there.
Just give me Tampa Bay, hopefully trying to cover.
I'm taking Tampa Bay as well.
You know this line opened at Jacksonville -4.5?
Holy shit. So people are loving Tampa.
Yeah, 83% of the money's on Tampa.
Woo! That's no good. That should not happen at all.
That's fucking... Everyone's bored of the Jameis train after 1 week.
Seriously.
Like always.
Upset alert. Stephen F. Austin up by 1 against Duke.
Nice.
2 minutes left.
Who you got, Rich? For you and Celeb.
Oh, I'm going. The Celeb took the Bucks, and he said take the money line.
Nice.
He said the Bucks are gonna win.
Perfect. That's what I need.
Yeah, that's what he does. He just bets on the Bucks. Gotta ride that Jameis train. I'm gonna go Bucks too.
Okay.
Unless they had Minshew, I don't know if they had Minshew in there. I don't know who I would go with.
That's 2 locks. Everyone's going Bucks.
Oh,
love it. I love when everyone goes Bucks. Nothing's better than that.
Yeah, and that's probably the best team to have to root for.
Seriously,
you
either know you're out right away or you're gonna be in for a hell of a ride.
And Jameis those the dumbest picks.
Yes.
And then he just squints.
Yep. San Fran at Baltimore.
Whew.
Hell of a game here. What is this? What game? What?
10 a.m.
What?
Well, can't give him.
Fuck off, NFL, man.
Can we talk about? We didn't even talk about them flexing out Seahawks for that trash game
we did.
got.
Yeah,
we did.
We talked about it last week, and it turned out just how we thought it would for a shitty San Fran Green Bay game. Not San Fran's fault, but still.
Yeah, and Green Bay was coming off a bye.
Yeah,
That's
bad.
fuck.
I'm gonna go San Fran.
That's how the line is, right?
Yeah, it's
I'm going
Baltimore
San
-6.
Fran. That's a nuts line. That should be a 3-point line.
Yeah, I kind of
3
think that
points.
occasionally.
Yeah. 3-point line.
I like Shanahan a lot. So
6 is ridiculous. It's a good defense.
yeah, it is, and I could see Sherman getting a pick. Just one of those random kind of not seal the deal, but he gets a pick, turns the tide a little bit. Gucci Garoppolo hands it off 400 times, and they're good.
Yep.
Okay, you're literally talking about the league MVP.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Ann said this is a good defense.
Yep.
Yes.
The league MVP put up 45 on the Rams,
Yep.
41 on the Texans, 49 on the Bengals,
That's
30
bad
teams are
teams.
San
37 on the Pats,
Okay.
30 on the Hawks in the last 5 games.
None of these teams are San Fran's defense, from what we're told.
Pats have the best defense in the NFL.
That was fluke.
DVOA and everything.
Gimmicked.
Yeah.
Seattle defense
That defense
Before
sucked.
Quadri Diggs.
Yeah.
still put
Before
up 30.
Clowney's motor really got going.
Put up 30 on the road, and they just went to
Shit.
LA.
Go Baltimore -6 then,
Shit,
brother.
I am.
All right.
I'm all in with Lamar.
I'm all for it if they can.
Shit, and I can't wait till he gives Nick Bosa the okey doke. And can we talk about Lamar's acceleration?
No.
That is fucking
We all knew it was
stupid.
there.
Yeah.
Everyone knew he was super duper fast.
Yeah.
But, you know,
He's,
What do we got for picks? You got Baltimore.
He said
got San Fran.
he went Ravens. The celeb went Ravens -6. He said can't fuck with the MVP.
Rob went San Fran. And
Rob
Richie
doesn't
went-
like any of the fun teams anymore.
the Rams at Arizona.
Oh,
NFC West. Wait.
yep, you're right.
Are you
It's gonna be a
serious?
fun game.
Yeah,
Oh, wait. Who am I thinking? I was thinking of San Fran, Arizona.
yeah.
Arizona plays pretty tough in division, I feel like. Or at least
I
they
like this
played.
game.
They played
The only time,
San Fran tough.
yeah. So the only time they got blown out was by the Seahawks when you
Yeah.
guys were running it up for no reason.
I hate the Rams right now. All of it.
I'm so glad they have all those contracts.
Although
And
I'm
I
going
think-
to go LA in this game.
I think your boy McVay is going to be feeling a little insecure. Kingsbury might be a little bit better looking than him. He's kind of taking his corner, you know?
This is a terrible defense in Arizona. If they want to get right in a game.
Shit, you're looking at a guy that leads the league in sacks over there, brother.
That's true.
Yeah.
Shit.
That is
And
true.
you want to talk about terrible defense? Look, the Rams just quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
I like that Rams offense there.
And what does it matter? They gave up 2 1s for Jalen, and he doesn't fucking guard the number 1 guy. He runs zone.
Everyone asked what did it actually matter if you don't have a corner on the other side, but
I'm going Arizona +3. Ant's going with the Rams.
I'm going with the home dog. Coming off a bye.
Arizona? Okay.
Yeah, and Kyler Murray, he's basically Lamar Jackson light.
Rob's taking Arizona.
Celeb went Cards +3.
Okay. Cool.
Hold on. Then the money was on the Cards. Wait, why can't I see it? Oh, only 58% of the money. 58% of the money's on the Cards.
Wow, that's very so on the
Bets,
spread.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then 75% on the over.
Okay. The Chargers are at Denver, and the Chargers are favored -2.5 on the road. I think Denver has been one of the most historically underperforming piece of shit teams I've ever seen.
I agree.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can we agree Vic Fangio is not a head coach?
Get Vic out of there, out of the head coaching
It's
position.
not a fun game, whoever they play.
No. And somehow the Chargers are going to be down by a touchdown at the end of the game.
Oh, it's disgusting.
No, they're going to be down 4. He has to score a touchdown to win, and this is when he wins.
I feel like they're going to have more fans here in Denver. -2.5. The Chargers suck, man. This is a 1-game difference between these two.
Yeah, I'm going to go Denver.
But didn't you see who just came back this week?
I think it's snowing. That's a hot weather
True.
team.
Derwin James.
Is back.
It's snowing.
He was the best safety in the league last year.
He's really good.
I love Derwin, so that does, change some things.
Yeah, and what's if Phillip Rivers was taking steroids like I said he should be, just to get that 4-game
He
suspension
definitely
next
wasn't,
year.
brother. He might be taking Blue Chew, but that's about it. Is Locke going to play?
God, hope so.
I mean,
they don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, that's bad.
No,
they basically just try to run Philip Lindsay a lot. Okay, well, I'm gonna go Chargers. I have to believe in Philip Rivers doing something. God damn, the last time we saw Philip Rivers, they were asking to start the Tyrod Taylor era.
Yeah. I have to go Denver.
86% of the bets are on the Chargers.
Okay, no, sorry. I'm going Denver.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Won't do it. Two for Denver.
I'm going Chargers.
Okay.
Celebs put Chargers -2.5, and he put Derwin back.
That's true.
And he's a Bucks fan. He's still hot that they took Vita Vea over him.
Damn. Rob went Denver. So 3 for Denver, 2 Chargers. Oakland at Kansas City -10. I don't know what I feel strongly about as far as the spread, but I can tell you that I would take Oakland in the first quarter.
Yeah.
That's all they're good for, and KC's always going to start slow.
And Oakland's going to get the ball and run Josh Jacobs 10 times on the first drive. He'd have a 10-minute drive.
I'll take Oakland +10. That's a lot of points. They're not the worst team in the league. Washington is only getting 10 points. So, give me that extra.
I'm going Chiefs here.
Okay.
I don't think the Raiders have an answer for them. I think they get to 40.
Yeah,
probably.
Patty Mahomes is back, healthy, I hope. I'm going to take the Chiefs would always be at least 10. I'm taking the Chiefs here. And Derek Carr averages in Arrowhead 157 yards per game passing.
Damn.
In his career.
Well, that's Derek Carr for you.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's going to be able to keep up with Mahomes throwing for 400 yards.
Rob goes Oakland.
Yeah, only 50% of the bets are on Kansas City cover.
Yeah, because it's a lot of points.
10.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then Celeb went Kansas City -10.
Okay. Last two is this Sunday night, New England at Houston.
Yeah, these games should be good.
Give me New England. And every time I see this New England at Houston, New England versus Houston, it's the same thing every goddamn time.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They'll always cover, and only 3?
Yeah.
They're going to whoop their ass. They do every time they play.
Yep. Maybe it'll help that Watt's out.
They're going to put Gilmore on Hopkins.
Yeah. Not that they need to.
Yeah.
Rob went New England, surprisingly.
Oh.
Rich.
I guess give me the Texans here. They had 10 days.
Why?
I like Deshaun. Fuller's healthy.
Bill O'Brien? No.
Then he used to coach with the Pats.
Revenge game. Doesn't work.
Oh, like
Hasn't
Romeo
been a
Crennel.
revenge game for like 3 years.
I'll go with Texans.
Okay.
Celeb went the Patriots, and he said lock.
Yeah. Smart.
He said lock the Patriots.
Okay.
At -3.
We're locking it. Boom. Finally, Minnesota at Seattle, which we had on the big screen.
The game of the week.
We had Seattle win it in Madden, in the Madden simulation, 26-14.
Don't we all know how this game goes, though, right?
Yeah,
I have to go Minnesota. It's a 1-point game either way. Seattle just plays close games. They're not going to win this game by more than 3 points if they do win. Sorry. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, that's Seattle's MO. I'm surprised it's Minnesota at Seattle. It's Seattle only -3 here. A lot of respect to Minnesota out there in Vegas. I just don't care for Minnesota very much in Seattle. I don't like Seattle in Seattle either.
Yeah,
trust me.
Seattle 6-0 on the road.
But Minnesota playing Seattle to me is just not. I'm not super intimidated.
It's a bad matchup for Minnesota.
Maybe. I don't think it should be. They should be able to just run and throw deep. But
Thielen should be back, I believe.
Yeah, and I like their defense, but I think Russ needs a big week to get back into this MVP thing, which he's not going to win, but to at least, keep that discussion rolling. So I'm going to go Seattle here, actually, and let Minnesota take those points. Ant's going Minnesota because that's the smart thing to do. Rich?
On Sunday, like at 10:30, Toilet, avid Vikings fan, he called in. He's like, "Man, Sunday suck without the Vikings to watch." And I was like, "Well, good thing you don't gotta wait. You gotta wait till next week. You can't watch any games on Sunday either because you play on Monday night."
Yeah.
And then I hit him with the C, and then he hit me back with the lost. He knew how the gimmick goes.
Damn.
So I'm gonna go with the Vikings here.
Okay. Rob didn't send this one, and then we got a text because I told him, "Hey, you didn't send it," and he said, "Aw, shit, Minnesota don't care what the line is."
At least he's back to hating the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A celeb.
He wins Seattle.
Okay. If you had a 2-team parlay, is there any two that you would actually be comfortable giving out?
New England.
New England. That
And,
is New
what was the
England
other
-3 at Houston.
It'd be New England, and what was the other crazy line?
What do you think? Like the Dallas
New
game?
England and
No, I like New England and Browns personally.
I will not trust the Browns. Not happening for me.
Would it be crazy to go with the Bucks?
Yes. Also, can't ever trust the Bucks.
I like New England, Cleveland.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I could see Minka picking Baker 3 times.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That would suck. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting week. There's some good games out
I say,
there.
but Schobert, I would call him Schobert. Schobert from the Browns, the linebackers had 4 picks in the last 2 weeks.
Interesting.
So,
Well, someone's got to do it since their other guy is a maniac
yeah.
that should be in jail. All right, so we got New England locked. That was a celeb lock at
Ooh.
-3, right?
What were the team locks? Yeah, that was celeb lock.
Team locks. Oh, no. We had Tampa Bay. We had Tampa Bay getting a point in Jacksonville. And, man, could you just see Jameis just sweating out down there? I don't know how. I'm sure it's not that hot.
Hey, he's from the Florida area.
I don't care.
He went to school in
It
Tallahassee.
doesn't matter. And we locked Cleveland. So, basically, we said that we're doing the Tampa Bay Cleveland parlay.
Oh,
There it
Jesus
is.
Christ.
There it is.
Yeah.
Can someone plug that in really quick? I'm going to Bovada right now. I want to see what that nets on a $100 bet. If you were to go in Tampa Bay, Cleveland, are both those teams away as well?
Yeah.
Taking 2 away
No,
teams.
Browns should be at home, right? The dog pound?
Cleveland at Pittsburgh.
Oh, shit.
You can't just say the dog pound and expect things to go your way. Let's see. I don't remember what the money was on all those, but even we were told to take the money line on Tampa too.
He said money line.
Damn, that's big. Hopefully Bovada has the same spread.
It's 2.5 on Bovada now.
Oh, okay. Either way, I'm going to do it. So we'll just look at maybe a money line parlay. So where are the Browns at? The Browns are -135, and Tampa -105.
And then throw New England minus
I'm
one.
not throwing anyone else in. We're just gonna see what we got. $100, so it's plus 239. So not bad.
Shit.
Not bad at all. Anything else?
I threw New England on there and you won $579.
Damn. Yeah. Well, that's not gonna happen. Between the first 2 we did, that's not gonna happen.
Duke and Stephen F. Austin in overtime.
Damn. That's what you like to hear.
Yeah.
Luka, did he get exposed tonight?
The game froze.
That's true.
It's over.
It didn't in real life though.
Yeah.
Yeah, 114.99. Clippers easily win it. Luka 4 for 14.
Well, like I was telling Bram Ant before you got here, he played 4 games in 7 days last week. Give the kid a break.
Shit.
It's the NBA, brother.
He's he's throwing up 40 and 10 a game.
Welcome to the league, kid.
Yeah. He needs load man. He needs a rest day.
True. Very true. Okay. Well, according to Madden, like I said, the Seahawks are covering that spread, and Russell Wilson throws for 2 touchdowns with almost a perfect passer rating. So.
I said the Seahawks don't lose at home on primetime.
Oh, yeah. What the hell?
What the fuck were we thinking?
Let's just roll the Seahawks.
Yeah, throw them in the parlay too.
I'm locking the Seahawks. Locked.
Yeah, I'm switching
Boom.
my pick to the Hawks too.
There we go. That's what I like to see, Rich. Perfect. We're going to catch you guys next week.
Catch you down
Have a
the
happy
road.
Thanksgiving.
Have a good Thanksgiving.